So, I don't know what to say that hasn't already been said. I've spent the last 2 days um, just being angry, being sad, being scared. I had to come home from work today because I was basically mid panic attack, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't be around people. I talk a lot about being transgender. I don't know if you fine people, the four of you who watch this video, are aware. Um, and that, in and of itself, is a struggle in so many ways. Mentally, I've never been mentally well. Obviously, physical changes, financial, um, societal. I'm lucky in that I have a wonderful support group. I have people like my good for nothing roommate Sam, my parents, all of my coworkers, all of my friends. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. Um, but the real reality is I am a brown, queer, trans man. And that ticks a lot of boxes for a lot of people. So while there are people running their mouths back and forth about how gun control isn't going to fix anything, or about how we should ban spoons because eating makes people fat and fat people die because skinny people don't ever die, it's just fat people. Um, so when you're thinking about that, and you're justifying these great kids, these nice high school kids who are always white and are always white supremacists, and they always have access to things they shouldn't have access for, and they always target a group. Okay, not always. That's not true. Some of these people just, go into a movie theater and let loose because they're fucking assholes and they deserve to die. But think about, there's the shooting, just 2 days ago, mostly Hispanics. And I realize, and I've benefited from the privilege that I am a light-skinned Mexican. I actually pass as white a lot of times. People think I'm native, and that's actually benefited me more than a few times. My favorite example of that specific privilege that I have, being a quote-unquote white male, is one time I was at an airport, and they were very backed up, and TSA looked at me and just waved me right in between the metal detectors, right in between all of that security garbage. I didn't have to put my bags on the line. I didn't have to do nothing. I just got to waltz right on through and go to my gate. And if you think for a single second that would have happened if I would have been 2 shades darker, you're lying to yourself and you're part of the problem. I don't want guns to go away. I don't give a shit if you own guns. I don't. I know a lot of people who hunt. I know people who collect guns. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What we're asking for is some checks and balances. Make it a little more difficult for people like these scummy motherfuckers to get their hands on this shit. Background checks, you have to take a gun safety course, wait periods, whatever it is. There's gotta be something. Because someone like me, as open and loud as I am, there's a target on my back. There's a target on every single one of your backs. I think about my friends who have kids that are going off to school pretty quick here. I can't imagine being a parent. You know why I don't want kids? Because I refuse to bring a child into this fucking bullshit of a dumpster fire country that we have created. I cannot stand the thought of a 7-year-old coming home and going, "Daddy, we had a live shooter drill today." Are you fucking kidding me? This is why you don't want gun laws, so you can barrel fuck your AK-47s and watch as children and innocent people die? I don't know if there's a point to this video. I don't know. I'm angry. I've never felt this kind of rage, and there's a new shooting every other day. Fuck, there's 2 new shootings every day. Something's gotta change here, guys. These arguments are brought to you by the same people who go, "Well, not all men are racist. Not all men are rapists." No fucking shit. That's a given. When women say they don't trust men, when they say men are trash, they're probably not talking about you if you're not a shitty rapist. It's crazy to think about. I was just talking to my friend Hannah. There have been times where I've stopped at festival on the way home from work. I don't get done with work until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Parking lot's kind of dark. There's a single woman walking to her car. I'm walking to mine. And I instinctively feel bad because I know she's probably terrified. It is a, for lack of a better term, abandoned dark parking lot with her and some strange dude. And I know I'm not going to do anything. But, guys, we haven't exactly done a lot to instill a vote of confidence from women, from anyone. I don't know what can be done. I don't know what to do, where to focus all this energy I have. But I do know, no matter who you vote for next year, I encourage you to vote, and I encourage you to pay attention to the people who actually give a shit about this country, who actually want this country to flourish. Maybe someday we will actually be good, but we have never, and we are not now, great. Something's got to give here. Because I'm tired of the only place that I have to go be my living room. Because otherwise, I can't go to work without being, maybe shot on sight because some white dude was having a bad fucking day. There's a lot of problems with this country. I can go on for days. But this one needs to end now.